what's good YouTube? It's Supreme J here. Now this weekend I went to Los Angeles, which is about 6 hours away, no, not 6 hours, 4 hours away from me, and we stopped at the Supreme store. Now funny enough, I actually live about an hour away from the San Francisco Supreme store, but I don't know, I just never go there. Like, I don't ever have the real urge to go there or to sign up for drops. I don't know, I guess it just still doesn't register in my head that I can go there. But also, going to San Francisco, unless you're going on a Sunday when there's more free parking, is just really not ideal. First things first, we actually ended up getting one of the spring summer tees. This is the tunnel tee. So yeah, I've never gotten a yellow Supreme shirt before, and like when this shirt dropped online, I just fully didn't get to appreciate the graphic on it, which is why I did not pick it up. But seeing it in, in person swayed me to actually get it. Now, one thing that's cool about the shirt that I just noticed, and this isn't something that's on basically any of the spring, summer, fall, winter tees I've had, is it actually has the little Supreme box logo on the sleeve right there, which is interesting. I never see that. I never see that extra branding added. But yeah, so this is called the tunnel tee. Oh, okay. So, and see, this is like, the more I look at it, the more I realize what this is. So, just take a look at the graphic. And yes, you can make out that it's a tunnel in blue, in this blue lighting, and it says Supreme right there. When I saw it in store, what I thought it was is, like, the heartbeat sensor in the old Call of Duties, that old attachment, or like on the old ships or whatever, it has like that radar. I actually thought that it was just a radar in it, but it just said, I don't know, maybe I sound dumb, or maybe you guys can see it, but it's actually a tunnel. So yeah, I mean, it's so cool. Like, seeing it in person is pretty cool, and I like the yellow and blue. I think yellow and blue is not the most popular color combo, but I think it contrasts nicely. On to the next item. Alrighty, so the next item right here, this one's called the warm-up stripe tee. Now this kind of reminded me of it's like a mock of the Everlast boxing brand, which is cool. Now this is a shirt that I would never have bought online, but in store, like seeing it in store, it convinced me, right? So, and yeah, and this is one of the more expensive ones, and you can tell because it comes in these little bags. So whenever a shirt comes in that bag, it has, we'll point out some of the differences for you guys, like why is it more? And it's actually perfect that I have both. So right off the bat, I can physically feel this shirt on the left is heavier, and it also feels semi-different in material. This shirt right here is, I believe, 100% pre-shrunk cotton. This one is, does it even say? You know what? This one, it doesn't even say on the tag what material this is. But yeah, it also has a different sizing tag. It has like the crew necks and stuff. But you can feel the difference in the material. You can see that this one has a differently stitched collar on the shirt, which is more thicker. And then sometimes on these shirts, they will have stitching on them or something a little bit different. Now this is just screen printed, so is it necessarily worth the upcharge? Like, if Supreme really wanted to, the truth is, and I'm just being honest, I'm not biased towards Supreme, is that this could probably just have been like a $50 shirt. It's a little bit more than that, but yeah, I think the sizing may run a little bit different. This honestly does look like it runs a little bit bigger than the regular shirt. Could be wrong, but yeah, so it's basically like a mock of the Everlast logo, but I do like the font of the Everlast logo, and so that's what it is. Now obviously, as I just said, summer shirt, lighter color. Obviously this is a shirt that, the reason why I like this shirt, right, is because there's times, like, since basically 90% of my clothing is Supreme, because I just like the brand, I like their designs. And there's certain Supreme shirts that I have where I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to go out real quick. I'm just going to throw on like a black Supreme shirt, right? Like nothing crazy or whatever. And so this is one of those shirts, right? That I'm just going to grab, I'm just going to throw on. It's nice and subtle, and I can keep it pushing. This is what goes with the Pandas and, just the regular Air Force One, all that stuff, right? Like the simple stuff. So this next item was something that I considered getting, but kind of just held off on getting it, But also, I was really scared to order a size online because I didn't know what size I would be, to be honest. So I asked the worker, I said, hey, I'm, size 32, what size do you think I'll be? And so I actually ended up picking the Supreme belt. Now, the reason why I bought this belt is because I have had my monogram Louis Vuitton belt since senior year. It's officially 4 years old this month. And that thing has taken a beating. I wear that belt almost every day. I have a little guest belt that I wear here and there, but it has like a tiger buckle. And when you're sitting down, since I have a little panza, it kind of hurts. And so, yeah, that belt isn't just as practical. But this one, I just wanted I was thinking about getting a Coach belt very recently for about the same price. And, I just never went to the outlet to buy one. And so I figured, hey, you know what, why not just get this Supreme belt? So I'm a size 32. He recommended that I get a size medium, which is what I got. Now look, I'm not gonna be one of those obnoxious people that is gonna flex this belt like crazy. If it happens to show while I'm wearing a shirt, then so be it. But yeah, I just wanted like a nicer quality belt that I can wear daily versus my Louis Vuitton belt. Because I want to get that belt cleaned up and looking nice again. But yeah, so this is 100% genuine leather, I think. It says spot clean only, made in Tunisia. Yeah, but I think that this is like a nicer quality than like the regular belts. Like I have that little guest belt, and this feels more premium than that guest belt that I have. So taking a look, I chose to get the red one. Like I said, I don't want it to be super bold or nothing. I just wanted a nice subtle belt. So this one just says Supreme all around, and then on the back side right here it also says Supreme. And when I quickly tried it on, I got to the second hole, and I'm a size 32, and I got to hole number 2. I could probably push it to hole number 3 though. So, but yeah, so it fits good. And like I said, it's the traditional buckle. And so I just wanted one of these nice belts because that's just a nice traditional buckle that just goes in and boom, you just keep it pushing. So yeah, I'm happy that I picked this belt up because I just needed a new daily belt. And for 148, it feels like genuinely good quality. And so I'm hoping that it'll last me a couple of years. And yeah, so this right here was definitely one of the items that I wanted to at least get for sure, and I was super nervous that I seen it sold out, and then I seen everyone walking out with it when I was pulling up to the store, I guess. But yeah, so we picked up the box logo hat that dropped, and I really liked the black one. And it is the LA Dodgers one, obviously from California. And yeah, I just like the little LA branding on the side. Looks very clean. It is an official collab, so it's also a New Era hat. And yeah, you get a little cool little tag on the inside and whatnot, and of course you get that. But yeah, overall though, this hat was $68 though. I did not realize that this hat was gonna run me $68. My other box logo, the hat that I bought, that was inverted, so in the back it had the box logo, and then in the front it said World Famous. That hat was like $54. This hat being $68 though, I'm not gonna lie, is low-key crazy. I mean, I understand that it has like a nice big stitching right there, and it has the box logo, so I mean, I guess, but a little bit OD. But yeah, so we got the hat. It wouldn't have been my number one size choice, but I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, the hat, I feel like it runs a little bit different than my other hat that I have. That's the 5/8. But yeah, this hat's a little bit more snug, but you know what I mean? I should be good. It looks cool. I have some, obviously I have a lot of blue in my clothing and sneaker collection, and so whenever I want to wear a hat, I can just throw this on. And also I have a burst fade, so it's a little bit tighter right now than what it would be if I didn't have that burst fade. But yeah, so cool little hat. I'm definitely gonna wear it time to time. Not gonna wear it like crazy or nothing, but yeah. So that was the last piece that I picked up. So in total, this Supreme trip was definitely the most expensive. Because I wasn't planning on picking up that black tee. I wasn't planning on getting the belt. That being said though, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys recently for all of the support. A lot of my videos have, been averaging 100, 200 views, and been getting a lot more subscribers recently, so thank you guys so much. I've been dropping a whole variety of content, so hopefully you guys have been appreciating that. And that being said, peace.